As he went into the house of a Pharisee, they watched him closely as he ate bread. A certain man was before him who had dropsy. He said, "Is it lawful to heal on the Sabbath?" They kept silent. Jesus healed the man. He let him go, and then he said, "You having an ox that fell into a pit, you would not pull him out from it on the Sabbath?" They couldn't answer him regarding these things. Telling a parable to those who were invited, he noted how they chose the best place and said, "By doing this, you are going to be slighted." Invited to a wedding? Don't sit in the best place. One more honorable may take your space. The one who invited you says, "Give place to this man." You take the lower place. When you're invited, sit in the lowest place. He who invites you says, "Friend, come up higher." Then you'll have glory of those who sit with you. The exalted will be humbled, and the humbled will be exalted. Jesus said to him who invited, "When you give a dinner, don't ask your friends, not your brother or your rich neighbors to come, lest they invite you back and you be repaid. When you give a feast, invite the poor, the maimed, the lame, and the blind. You'll be blessed because they can't repay you. You'll be repaid at the proper time." One who sat at the table heard this and said, "Blessed is he who shall eat in the kingdom." A man gave a supper and invited many, sent his servants to say, "All things are ready." With one accord they made excuses. One said, "I bought a piece of ground, gotta see it." One said, "I bought some oxen and have to test them. I ask you to have me excused." Another said, "I have married a wife. I can't come." So the servant reported this to his master. He became angry and somewhat inflamed. "Go into the streets, bring the poor, the blind, and the maimed." The servant said, "Master, it is done as you said, and still there is room." The master said, "Straight ahead, go out to the highways, compel them to arrive, that my house may be filled with all that are alive." Great multitudes went with him. He turned and said, "To be my disciples, you can't be misled. You'll need to love me more than father and mother. If you don't bear your cross, you'll not be my disciple." Which of you will build a tower, does not sit first and count the cost? All who see it mock him, saying, "He began to build. Now he's not able to finish." What king goes to war against a foe, does not sit down and consider what's apropos, whether he is able with 10,000 to meet him who comes against him with 20,000? While the other is still afar off, he sends a delegation, asks conditions of peace. Whoever does not forsake all that he has cannot be my disciple. Salt is good, but if it lost its flavor, how shall it be seasoned? It's not fit for the land nor dunghill. Men throw it out. He who has ears, listen.